Hi, the following reading is from a free write that I did for the Faculty Teaching Learning Academy. And it is a reflection upon my path as a teacher. So here goes. My mother used to tell me that I was a Black Power post-civil rights baby. My entry into college was marked by lots of talk of equal opportunity and affirmative action. I was told the door was open for disadvantaged people like me, and instead of dwelling on the feeling that others projected onto me that I was being done a favor, I chose to direct all my energy into fulfilling my intellectual curiosity. I knew I liked reading and writing, so I thought I should logically choose English as a major. My parents both were community college dropouts, Southwest as a matter of fact, so they provided very little direction for me. Basically anything that kept me out of trouble and on a productive path was good enough for them. I had other family members who were college educated, but they had families and children of their own to guide, so I was pretty much left to decide my academic fate alone. I was so hungry for knowledge that my appetite and determination to understand, period, got me through my freshman year. Lack of funds and family tragedy plucked me away from my out-of-state experience back home to bounce from community college to two state colleges. Once I did come very close to dropping out because I felt my experience and what I was trying to accomplish was lost in that traditional system. And it's a little different now than it was back then. I had instructors who I felt saw me as another affirmative action case and left me pretty much to fend for myself. Ironically, I was never allowed to enter a college through EOP because my financial status, grades, and academic skills didn't warrant that kind of placement. Thankfully, I had KRS 1, Portraitist teachers, and X-Clan to fortify my determination to accomplish my goals of completing this part of my adult initiation. I found a mentor, found a place to belong within an institution, and I also found my purpose. Fortified with those, I was able to expedite my transition. As an afterthought, purely as an afterthought, I went to grad school where I didn't waste any time. I had many shortcomings and setbacks, all of which I share with my students in classes. I've been told my instructors that I can't write college level essays, even though I was an English lit major and a journalism minor. But in the same semester, I received bylines from the college paper, bylines from Flint Publications. All of the things I found wrong with my education, I've worked really hard to correct in my classroom. My students can call me a lot of things, and believe me, they have, but no one has called me dispassionate or uninteresting. Part of the joy of having gone through this system of higher learning is that I was forced to find meaning for myself in what seemed to be totally unrelated classes. I liked having to piece together my unique quilt of knowledge to drape over my bed or foundation to create my purpose. And I realized that we're living in a completely different time now, and students want and need more guidance. And what I do is try to give them and show students the connections. But I also really strongly encourage my students to determine for themselves what it is that they need and to find meaning for themselves and their purpose in learning and pursuing a higher education. So yeah, that's what I want to share so far. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening.